Hello and welcome to the Basketball Specific Training Program, Senior Level 1. I just want to take you through the program and show you how to actually enter weights and that sort of thing. First up, you have to put a date in here. I'll just put in today's date. You have to put a date in because to enter data, there needs to be a date that it's attached to. Once you've done these trigger points, if you don't know what the trigger points are, you can just quickly click on the name of any exercise and watch the video, and you can see the photographs. You can read the purpose, description, and coaching cues. That goes for all exercises. Once you've done those, you hit tick all. Then you've got barefoot steering. So the trigger pointing should take about 5 minutes once you're used to the routine. Barefoot steering should take about 3 minutes, no more, maybe even less. You've got 3 exercises here. Once you've completed them, tick all. Then you've got dynamic warm-up, which once you get going should take a total of 8 minutes to do the dynamic warm-up and the specific warm-up. But the first time, everything takes about twice as long the first time you do it. After you've done the dynamic warm-up, which you'll need around about 30 meters for, you can restrict it to 15 meters, but to see how it goes. You do the movement system, which is, note here you got 1A and 1B, so that's a superset type of exercise where you do one set of high knee skips and then one set of wall spring march and then back to high knee skip and back to wall spring march, obviously leaving some rest in between. Then you move on to deceleration drill, do all 4 sets of that first, and then you move on to cutting drill. After you've completed that, then you move into the conditioning. In this case, it was line drills round corners. Round corners, you'll see in the video, it's a slow turn. Once you've completed everything, tick it all off. Same thing here. Then we go down to steering system. We've got a whole bunch of stability work there, dynamic stability, some basic lunges, cable hip flexor work, and some ankle walks. Once completed, just tick them. Then you move into the strength work. You're going to be supersetting again. You've either got a choice of a dumbbell exercise or a barbell, supersetted with a row, and also supersetted with barbell split squat, step up, sorry. So what you would do is you do barbell wide squat, you do the leaning rows, and then step ups, and then come back to wide squat. So it'd be quite fatiguing. After you've finished that, then you're moving on to recovery, 3 foam roller drills. Here we'll just fill in some weights just to, for the matter of an example. Once you've filled in the weights though, you'll see when I show you the next screen that it can push the weights through to the next week, and you will not have to fill in as many weights the next time. Once completed, you can write some notes down saying it was hard to complete on time, hit unfinished. You'll see any personal bests will come up. Obviously, initially you'll have quite a few personal bests, and then as time goes on, you will continue to get these as well as in an email form. Get ready for the next session, yes please. It'll assume that your next session will be exactly a week later. Let's increase it by 6% instead of 5%. Hit go. Then the next time when we return to the program, the next time that we go to train will be on the 22nd. And on the 22nd, it will already have not the ticks, but it will have the weights for barbell wide squat, leaning rows, barbell step-ups. We didn't enter weights for the hip flexor and so forth, that's why no weight was put through. I hope that gives you a good background on how to do the running through this training program. I'm confident that you'll make big improvements.